Is it yum nice, or is it ew? Check Ben's Pumpkin Spice Review!
Hello and welcome back to Ben's Pumpkin Spice Reviews. I'm Dorcas Malorcas, filling in for Ben. Today we're going to look at XO Baking Company's Pumpkin Loaf. It is a, you may notice it looks a little weird. I don't actually have the box anymore, so I'm going to green screen it in and use some fancy visual effects. So XO Company's gluten-free pumpkin loaf mix. And you gotta bake it yourself. You gotta add some eggs and stuff to it. I actually made this a while ago. Put some slices in my freezer and just defrosted them today. But you can get this year-round in your gluten-free section of most stores. Actually, I've seen it at Save On. I've seen it at Safeway. So it's pretty common. So let's give it a try. I actually added some nuts to this, some walnuts. It smells like a good pumpkin loaf, and I put a little bit of butter on there. Surprisingly moist. I can't tell that it's gluten-free. The consistency is good. I'm tasting brown sugar. I'm also tasting the walnuts, which I put in there, which I think are probably the best part of this. Luckily not tasting much freezer. That was good. Tasting a little bit of ginger, but can't taste any pumpkin. I know there's some pumpkin in there. Can't taste really much cinnamon, which is usually the predominant spice flavor. It tastes like a sweet loaf to me. I'm tasting the walnuts and the butter I put on there more than anything else, to be honest, and the brown sugar. It's good, but it's not a really rich pumpkin loaf. As a special treat, my friend actually made a pumpkin loaf from scratch. Let's try that out. All right, we're back and we're gonna try Brooke's pumpkin loaf here. I did say that I wasn't going to review home baking. You know, for example, if someone made some cookies or something like that and sent it to me and say, hey, review my stuff, because I wanted it to be something that you could get in the store. I wanted to also offer an honest opinion. If their baking was crap, I didn't want to have to lie and say, oh, this is great, thanks. I have tried some of this before. Luckily, it's not crap. It's actually really good. But trying it now, warmed up with a little bit of butter, which is how I had that last loaf. Do a little bit of comparison, but this is more of the review on the XO baking brand. But let's see what homemade tastes like. This is better. I won't go into any more details because I promised I wouldn't do a review, but homemade's better. And I think Brooke might have been some sort of witch, because if you just look at this sort of like cross section, she somehow got the shape of a pumpkin inside this loaf. And I think the only way of doing that actually is with witchcraft. Thank you for bringing me this loaf. I will try to put the recipe below, and I'm pointing down just in case you don't know which way below is. And if any of you guys are bored at home, want to keep doing baking and bake some pumpkin, spice things up, yeah, just send it my way, please. Sure, why not? So just back to the original XO baking brand, gluten-free pumpkin loaf. I'm gonna say it's not really worth buying that when you can make your own. Unless you know somebody, and unless you're gluten-free yourself, or you know somebody who is and you're making it for them, just make your own. It's going to turn out better. And I think the normal price for like that box of baking mix is something like $7. So it's expensive for making a loaf of bread. Anyways, thanks for watching Ben's Pumpkin Spice Reviews, and I'll see you next time.
Is it yum nice, or is it ew? Check Ben's Pumpkin Spice Review!